It's the real sound of H-Town, 97.9 The Box. The man had a morning show. Time for us to get into the BBW. BBW, Box Blessing Wednesday. Not talking about a voluptuous woman, my friends. Good, but maybe another day. Right now, it's all about the Box Blessing Wednesday, or Inspirational Wednesdays, if you want to call it. Just a little something to get you over the hump of the weekday. And we go to prime time today. Prime time is Deion Sanders. What did he do in history? Why did he go down in athletic history, Jim Beasy?
He played both sports, and actually they're doing an ESPN 30 for 30 on it.
Is it not out yet?
I think it's actually
This week.
This week, yeah.
This week. I got to see that. Yeah, he successfully played baseball and football.
So he played for the Falcons, and then when the Braves were in the World Series, he played on the same day almost, I think.
It's crazy.
For the Braves.
They won't even allow you to do something like that now, will they?
I mean, if you're really good, they probably will. But
to be
like
to be that good in two sports at the same damn time, though.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Good. Anyway, over the last few years, he has become very inspirational. Says some really cool things. I follow him. I find him to be very inspirational. And I think today you might get something out of what Deion has to say. So, prime time for the BBW.
As I glance around this room, I'm trying to find something that ties us together, something that creates a bond, something that creates synergy, excitement, adrenaline, passion, enthusiasm. And I think about time. We're all on time. But oftentimes we take time for granted. That's why I love football. That's why I love some sports. Because we always have a clock in the stadium. Therefore, we know how much time we have left. But in life, we don't. So we start to meander. We start to get complacent. We start to just go with the flow. Not understand it's the most valuable coin that we possess, time. And I'm sick and tired of just going along with it. When we gonna do something? When we gonna start something? When we gonna get up? When we gonna speak up? When we gonna stand up? When we gonna yell? When we gonna scream? When are we gonna provoke change? When are we gonna do it instead of just talking about it? Now, something I've gotten to know Charles and Liz over the years, and the thing that I love, so many things, but one thing I love about them is that they raise their kids really well. What I mean by that is, so often times in a group, collective group like this, which means we're so busy giving people the things we didn't have, and we forget about the things that we did. What about the integrity? What about the love? What about the compassion? And now we're upset with some of our kids because they don't have what we have, or they don't have what we had, because we came up a whole different way. Let's get back to that. You remember once upon a time when you needed sugar, you went across the street and got it from a neighbor? We don't do that anymore. You remember when you needed someone to watch your kid in the neighborhood, if it was a relative, you could do that, but you don't even do that anymore. You remember when you needed the ride for work and you needed someone to take care of you, and they would do that, but we don't do that anymore. When are we going to get back together? When are we going to bond? When are we going to talk to one another? When are you going to meet somebody new at your table? Just get up and walk to the other side and say, how you doing? I'm Deion Sanders. Pleasure to meet you. We don't even do that anymore. My God, I love this network. I love what it stands for. I love who they are because they're what they are, in season, out season, on camera, off camera. They are who they are. This is no trick or treat. It ain't even October. This is real. You're supposed to clap right there. So, all the newcomers, I just challenge you tonight to get in the game. Get off the sideline. You're not a cheerleader. You're not a commentator. You're not a referee. Get in the game and let's provoke change. And the only way we could do it at an enormous rate if we just stand together. If we just stand together. If we just stand together. If we just collectively put all the egos, all the adolescents, all the ethnicity, all the social climates, all the religion, all the race, all the ignorance, the political stances, and let's stand together and provoke change. Who's crazy enough to believe that we can do that?
Can you imagine if somebody across the street from you came over to your house and asked, hey, do y'all got some sugar we can borrow?
911. Just joking.
No, you right. Come get this fool. Like, hey, man, you know the Kroger right down the street, right, bruh? You know that, right? You know that. You would look at our neighbor crazy. If your neighbor came over right now, hey, Jimbo, can I get a cup of milk?
We've had borrowed some eggs back and forth with the neighbors.
Really?
Yeah,
Have you?
because, yeah.
Wow. That's a nice neighborhood. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess I probably could. I think I've been in my neighborhood long enough where I could. I don't know if I would try it.
But you haven't said anything to me.
So let me get this straight. You ain't talked to me in the last 15 years. Now you want a cup of sugar? Man, if you don't give back across the street, no, I don't. No, but we always wave and everything, though. But I think he raised it good. No, we do. I just think that we're a very disenfranchised community these
I went
days.
with a whole bunch of people. I ain't going to ask them for no sugar.
There you go, anti-social Mac. J-Mac, like, I waved at you, but don't think this wave mean you can come to my house. Damn, you cold-blooded J-Mac. Didn't you just hear my man? Stand together. Provoke change.
When you provoke change, go talk to your neighbor today.
I talk to my neighbors all the time. I wave like you
No,
said.
all right.
What's wrong with a friendly wave?
Jimbo, the only person probably talk to his neighbor.
Rob G does. Robert
Oh yeah, Rob G. Now Rob G, he's a talker.
I wave.
His neighbors will walk away from Rob G. Here he comes. Let me go in.
Rob G.
Did I tell you I'm mixing this week?
Oh,
no.
damn, here comes Rob G. Act like you don't see her, honey.
Turn the lawnmower on, baby.
We're busy.
Oh, no, it's him at the door again. Cut off everything. Be quiet. Shh. Get down.
Oh, he gonna ask about little Billy. Billy in college now.
Y'all wrong. Neighbors like, but y'all right. Here come friendly Rob again.